June 2016. Wembley Arena, London. Thousands of people are screaming. They aren't there for a rock star. They are there for a PhD holder from Oxford in a red ball gown. Her name is Dr. Ruja Ignatova, and she has a message for the world. Bitcoin is dead. OneCoin is the future. She promised to bank the unbanked. She promised to make everyone in that room rich. Within 3 years, she collected over $4 billion from investors in 175 countries. It was the fastest growing company in history. But OneCoin wasn't a cryptocurrency. It didn't even have a blockchain. It was a fake. And just when the walls began to close in, Ruja didn't go to prison. She didn't go to court. On October 25, 2017, she boarded a Ryanair flight from Sofia to Athens and vanished off the face of the earth. Today, she is the only woman on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list. Is she alive, living with a new face in Dubai? Or did the secret she carried get her killed? This is the story of the missing Cryptoqueen. Scammers usually look like scammers, but Ruja Ignatova looked like the elite. She grew up in Germany, studied law at Oxford, and worked for McKinsey. She checked every box of credibility. When she launched OneCoin in 2014, she didn't target tech nerds. She targeted ordinary people, people who felt they missed the boat on Bitcoin. She used a psychological trigger called FOMO, fear of missing out. She told people, "You missed Bitcoin, don't miss this." Her pitch was seductive. It wasn't just about greed, it was about a revolution. It was presented as a financial movement. People sold their houses to buy OneCoin packages. Farmers in Uganda sold their goats. In China, investors pumped billions into the system, and the numbers on their screens kept going up, always up, never down. But there was a technical reason for that. Here is the wildest part of this scam. A real cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, runs on a blockchain. It's a decentralized public ledger. Anyone can check the transactions. But skeptics started noticing something weird about OneCoin. When Bjorn Bjerke, a blockchain expert, was offered a job at OneCoin with a massive salary, he asked a simple question. "Can I see the technical specs of your blockchain?" The answer he got was shocking. They didn't have a blockchain. OneCoin was essentially a number in an SQL database, basically a glorified Excel spreadsheet. When you mined OneCoin, you weren't solving mathematical problems. A script on a server just typed a number into your account. Dr. Ruja and her team could change the price to whatever they wanted. They were playing a video game with people's life savings. There was no value. There was no coin. There was nothing. So how do you hide the fact that you are selling nothing? You turn it into a cult. OneCoin used a multi-level marketing (MLM) structure. If you recruited a friend, you got a commission. If that friend recruited a friend, you got more. This turned investors into accomplices. Everyone was incentivized to believe the lie and sell it to their family members. Ruja partnered with Sebastian Greenwood, a master of MLM schemes. Together, they traveled the world like royalty, private jets, yachts, parties with Tom Jones performing live. Criticism was forbidden. If you asked questions, you were a hater. You were jealous. They even bought a cover of Forbes Bulgaria, essentially a paid advertisement, to wave it around on stage as proof of legitimacy. But by 2017, the banks started asking questions. The FBI was watching. And Ruja, she started to get nervous. October 2017, a warrant was being prepared for her arrest. Ruja didn't panic publicly, but privately, she was bugging her boyfriend's apartment. She found out he was cooperating with the FBI. She knew the game was over. On October 25th, early in the morning, she took a Ryanair flight from Sofia, Bulgaria, to Athens, Greece. It was a strange choice for a billionaire who owned private jets. Ryanair leaves no paper trail for private pilots. She landed in Athens, and that is the last confirmed sighting of Ruja Ignatova. Since that moment, silence. Where is she? There are two main theories. Theory number 1, the plastic surgery escape. Journalists believe she might be hiding in Dubai or Russia, places where extradition is difficult. The FBI assumes she travels with armed guards and has likely altered her appearance completely. She took $500 million in cold, hard cash with her. That buys a lot of silence. Theory number 2. The Mafia hit. This is the darker timeline. Ruja was protected by Christoforos Amanatidis, also known as Taki, a powerful Bulgarian drug lord. According to leaked police documents from Bulgaria, a witness claimed that Taki ordered her murder in November 2018. Why? Because she knew too much. The theory says she was killed on a yacht in the Ionian Sea, her body dismembered and tossed overboard. Is it true? Or is it a rumor spread by Taki himself to make the FBI stop looking? Her brother Constantine took over the company, was arrested, and turned witness. Sebastian Greenwood is sitting in a US prison serving 20 years. But the Queen is still gone. OneCoin remains a monument to human greed. It proved that you don't need a product to make billions. You just need a story, a stage, and a promise that sounds too good to be true. Do you think Ruja Ignatova is alive, sipping champagne in Dubai? Or is she at the bottom of the ocean? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you want to understand how fraudsters like Sam Bankman-Fried operated, watch our investigation into FTX right here. See you in the next dossier.